Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Um, Before I start this video, I just want to thank God for everything that's happening in my life and, giving me the opportunity to express my knowledge upon the youth and put the next generation in the best possible situation. And, um, hopefully my words can help benefit the next generation where they don't go through the same processes I went through. Um, but with that being said, um, just want to thank everybody for supporting me and everything that's going on. And, my parents having my back on this whole process, this whole new change that's going on. And I feel like what I have to say can really impact um, the youth and help them be successful in whatever they do, with that being sports or whatever they feel like pursuing. And, you know, hopefully I can be that example to them. And if not, hopefully they take my words into consideration. So, like I stated in my last video about self advocating, uh, you know, I didn't really start doing that until my senior year of high school because, like I stated from before, my coaches didn't have my best interests at heart. They didn't push my film out there. They didn't get my name out there. Uh, they they literally just said, "Here, do it yourself, and we're gonna give you the name. You just email them, da 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 da." And so, um, I did that, but it wasn't effective. So I was researching ways on how I can get the best opportunity for myself because I believed in my craft and thought, I could play at that next level. So, once I started researching, um, what really helped me was, like I said, Twitter. I was in Twitter practically every day, sending emails to coaches, sending text messages, replying to their posts. And not only that, I was looking up their websites, the whole rosters and everything, and to see what their emails were. And I was looking at YouTube videos on how to email coaches and everything. And I make later videos. If anybody wants help doing that, please feel free to email me or hit my phone or text me on social media, you younger athletes, so I can help y'all out and give y'all ways on how I did it and how it works for me. So yeah, once I started doing that, a couple offers came in. My very first offer being Stevenson University. I was blessed enough to talk with the coaches, get to know them a little bit, visit the campus, and I'm gonna keep it a bug. It was a nice school. The campus was nice. Um, but athletes, please take what I tell you seriously and really into implement this into y'all. Um, really get to know the campus, visit it, talk with the people, and if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. Don't sit there and force yourself to be in a situation that you don't want to be in because you're going to end up not liking it. Really get to know the campus, really get to talk to the coaches, see yourself being there. If you don't see yourself being there, it ain't no point. There's other opportunities and there's other schools that you can go hit up. Um, but yeah, like I said, I was blessed enough to receive that opportunity, and me being selfish, I thought I deserved more. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I was like, man, I feel like I'm better than Division 3 and all these other schools. I feel like I deserve to be in a Division 1. Please do not have that mindset. Sports will humble you, and if you really believe that, work your ass off for it. Be hungry, because like I said, this sport will really humble you. And plus, the Division 3, like my father said, is the new Division 1. That whole division stuff really don't matter because everybody's competing. Everybody is really trying to get to that Division 1, and the transfer portal is popping. So, like I said, you could do a year of Division 3, JUCO, Division 2, and still play at that Division 1 level, but the talent is still there. You know what I mean? So please don't have that mindset. Go in a program that has your best interests and will, push you to go past your limits and, play up to your full potential. Because, like I said, I didn't even think about that coming out of high school. I was just like Division 1, Division 1, Division 1, and you know, um, which left me at a slum for about a year. I was like, well, dang, this isn't what I want to do. I don't know. I don't want to be at a no Division 3. Da 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 da. But like I said, them Division 3 schools are nice. I'll tell you that. And like I said, they'll push you. And if your body's not where it wants to be, take that year of Division 3, take that a couple years or so, and I'm telling you, those programs will get you right. But moving forward, like I said, self-advocating. Yeah, my coaches didn't have my best interests, so I started, like I said, hitting Twitter up, and you know, um, that's when I started going. I took a year post grad and really started using apps, getting into Twitter heavy, and I was blessed enough to receive an offer from Roanoke, and that left me. I didn't really like it at first. It was new. Wasn't really somewhere I wanted to be at until I really started getting into the program, and I ended up loving it. I ended up having a really good time there. It was just unfortunate that I had to leave. Things happened, stuff happened. Um, I felt like it was better opportunities out there, and I wanted to compete at that next level. So I explored other options, and like I'm stating from before, I'm saying all this. I'm pretty sure y'all not realizing what I'm talking about, but what I mean by self-advocating is being confident in yourself, in your craft, and really pushing what you demand or what you want out there. If you want to go do something, go out there and tell yourself that you're going to do it, and push it out there, and you know advocate for yourself, man. Like I said, there's gonna be people in this world that don't want to see you win, don't want to see you succeed. So make it happen yourself. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. And like I said, I didn't realize that until late, and that's when I started, advocating for myself. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get my name out there, and I started putting down all my stats for me, because this is what I really wanted to do. I was advocating for myself, and it's important because, like I stated from before, nobody's gonna do it for you. Um, like I said, there's gonna be some people that do have your best interest that will do it for you, and like I said, I was just unfortunate enough to not be in that situation. And there's gonna be people that are in the similar situation as me. So that's why I'm saying it's important for y'all to make it happen, and really go hard for advocating for yourself, because it's, if this is what you want to do, make it happen, man. And like I said, this is what I'm doing for my platform. This is really what I want to do, and really help the next generation, like I said, be in the best possible situation as possible. Because like I said, I was blessed enough to get the opportunities, but I was also blessed enough to be through this process. So, I can relate to others that, are in the similar boat as me. So, like I said, don't wait until your senior year. Start early. Get your name out there. Start putting it out there. It might be different, but different's good. Don't be nervous. Be confident in you and your craft, because like I said, it's you versus the world, man. It's a cold world out here. But yeah, hopefully y'all take into consideration on what I said, and use this, and I hope what I'm doing is positive and really benefits the next coming generation. Yeah, thank y'all for watching, and um, please go like and subscribe my YouTube channel, share it. Like I stated from before, Isaac X Factor Rivera. And you younger athletes, please feel free to hit me up. I'll be gladly to help y'all out. And I look forward to keep pushing my videos out there for the youth. Yeah, X Factor out.